Welcome to the Void. My name is Liliana, also known as the Trans Fiendling, and I have a fun little update that's for the month of October. Admittedly, we're halfway through it almost, but whatever. So, for the next while, I'm going to be doing a thing where I'm recording episodes of me playing scary games as often as possible. So far, I've recorded me just today playing SCP Fragmented Minds, Darkwood, Chains of Harrow from Warframe, and I've already been doing Cult of the Lamb, which is kind of like a cosmically horror scary game in the sense of just what the game represents and everything. That's a little bit of horror too, at least in my perspective, which is admittedly odd, I will grant you. These episodes will be dropping ideally once a day, keeping in mind I still have to feed myself, take care of other responsibilities, etc, etc, etc. But as soon as ideally once a day, and they're going to be scary games, so like actual horror games. I do have a list of things. I like Amnesia, Fear, well, of course, FNAF, because I'm a YouTuber. I have to play FNAF at some point, otherwise I'm doing it wrong. And, just various other scary games. If there are other games that you want to see, please comment on this video. I'll be checking the comments a lot to see what games people want to see. And if I can, because I'm very financially tight right now, then I will. And then as far as, I'm not going to do a full series on each of these yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, do essentially one-shots for each of these, and then whichever ones of those people really like, and which ones people want to see more of, then once I have more spots free in my normal rotation, I'll put them in there. I'm also considering maybe just adding a horror upload slot, so, I upload Wednesdays in the morning and Sundays in the morning, well, morning my time at least. So, let's see, Wednesdays, Sundays, I don't know, maybe I'd add a Friday upload slot specifically for horror. You want to stay up late and, watch some horror games with a loved one or, your friends. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know people's patterns. But that's probably going to be, how that's going to be going. I'm not going to just, oh, hey, I'm going to upload an entire game and upload. No. It's going to be, an episode, and then we'll see what people want. And based on what people want, we'll get more of those. For those of you who are new, yes, I upload short videos that are 30 minutes and under, ideally. Sometimes, you don't get a good stopping point. But on Wednesdays, and then I upload longer episodes that are an hour and more, which this has meant an hour or 5 hours. It really just depends on the game that I'm playing at the time, and also my attention span and all what else I have going on at the time. On Sundays at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Eastern time, I think. I'd have to check that. Anyway, point is, in the morning. So that's when things drop, and potentially now Friday, and for a while every day. Don't expect that to be the pattern because I have so many other things I need to take care of. But for now, thank you all so much for your time. Please again comment below if there's any other games that you want to see me play that are horror games for the month of October. They also don't have to be jump scary games or super intense horror games. They can be horror games that are horror in a psychological sense, or in the sense of cosmic horror of oh, this is terrifying how, little regard for, X, Y, or Z thing that this has. It can be that sort of horror, too. Any sort of horror is good and interesting, or at least has the potential to be. So, anything that you would like to see that's horror, drop that in the comments of this video below. And then please do not forget to be kind to yourselves and one another. And for now, it's time for some very important things. I'm eternally grateful for all my supporters over on Ko-fi, Darius, Sarah Senpai, Jinxmutt, and Sapphic Seraph. If you'd like to help support the channel, join the ranks by following the Ko-fi link in the description below. There, you can choose a variety of either one-time donations or subscriptions, which will get you the following benefits. Adding games to my list of things to play. Getting to choose cosplays for me to make Let's Plays in. Access to the subscriber-only Discord server. And much, much more. As always, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate.